Hey guys, so today we're going to be playing some Garry's Mod. I've been going through mods, getting rid of extras and stuff like that, so some mods are not going to be enabled, so I might be missing stuff, and that might be a pain, but I got the basics and the more important ones. Let's pick out a pistol, because you never know when you'll need a pistol. Maybe this. I have a Nerf gun that you can use like that. It's a hammer operated 2-shot. What was that sound effect though? This thing isn't bad. I might go with the classic Desert Eagle. Wow, that is very violent. I'm pretty sure if you fire this one fast enough, the barrel smokes. Or it's one of these, if you fire it fast enough, it actually makes the barrel smoke. I don't know which one though. Alright, definitely a double barrel for sure. You can even fire both at once if you want. Sniper rifles, probably the HK, because I don't think when it comes to sniper rifles I need anything crazy, so I can just go with an automatic. Because the HK is it's fully automatic, but it's not too crazy. Then again, I don't know. It's been a while since I played with these mods and Garry's Mod in particular, so I think I'm going to kill myself. I'm not going to set a timer on this, so it's going to instantly blow up. Yeah. You have to make sure to set your timer on your C4 if you're going to plant one. Alright, well, let's do Deagle, and then I don't know if I want to do an assault. Oh, actually, no. Let's do a bar for our automatic, and then sniper rifle will do the M82, because I think that's the most powerful one. Alright, so we have Desert Eagle, we have our bar, and our Baron M82, which is for some reason in the automatic. Oh, never mind, that was in the different section. Yeah, but the bar is relatively accurate, but it's still pretty good. And then specialties wise, I don't know what we'll do in here. Oh yeah, we need a shotgun. I think I will still go for the double barrel. Alright. And then I just want to pick out weapons so I have them ready. Yeah, and I don't think I need anything else. Maybe a P90, but probably not. Yeah, so I have quite a few different weapons. This is cool. Alright, well, we're gonna mess around with random dupes. And among other things. So there is something I have here. It's a dupe somebody made. Cool thing about him. Whoa, that is not right. Alright, well, I have to destroy the chair in order for him to work. Stop complaining, you'll be fine. Do I not have wire mod on? Is he not? Oh, he's not gonna work. I don't have wire mod on, apparently. Or something. Hold on. Oh, I do have it on, so something's not working. That's a pain in the ass. I was playing on a server with my brother before, and it wasn't causing an issue, so I guess we're not going to be messing with him. That was the whole base of my plan, though. And apparently wire mod isn't working. But essentially, he's this controllable dude. You can control him. I mean, I guess I can still kind of try and use him, but... And there's a lot of things he can do. You can walk him around, you can make him grab things, you can make him climb walls and stuff. It's pretty impressive, but if he doesn't work, then I'm not going to use him. So we'll find out something else. What is this? Oh. Yeah, I don't have prop resizer either. I've gone through most of my mods, but I haven't gone through all of them. So let me just enable this real quick, and then we'll get back into the game, and then next time, and then when we launch another game, then that'll be part of it. Just give it a second, it shouldn't take long. Part of the reason why I haven't enabled and gone through all my mods yet is because I want to make sure that I don't have too many, because the more you have, the more laggy it is and the longer it takes. So that was the wrong button. Alright, so now, yeah, so a lot of things aren't going to work because the prop resize is a very important tool that I use. Alright, here's something I made with WireMod. It's a super tiny shelter, and it allows, it automatically welds itself to the ground when you press a button. It has wind speed indicators, stuff like that, but I used the resizer in order to make this bathtub bigger, and I don't have that enabled yet. I also built this a little while ago. I don't know if it works. It does. Yeah, it's just this crazy automatic turret that essentially kills anything that it comes into contact with. And I do have the Half-Life 2 building props mod, which means that I can build buildings like this. Oh, this is one of the ones that you can actually unfreeze. Yeah, so I've built a good variety of interesting buildings. A lot of them made for this specific map that my brother and I like to play in. Ooh, what's this? This is something somebody else made, I can tell already. Yeah, I'm surprised that survived a shot like that. I do have my Hull D4 HUD on, so you can see durabilities and stuff on things, which is pretty cool. Oh wait, I think I just saw the one that my brother and I... So, there's this map called Disaster Survival. It's relatively basic, but there's like a bunch of disasters that happen at random. And so a lot of these buildings that we made with these Half-Life 2 building props, a lot of these buildings are designed for that map. And this is where I would mount that turret that I had if we were fighting zombies. So now I can shoot zombies with it. Now this gun is finicky, and if you move it too hard, then sometimes it spins around and just shreds you to pieces, and then flings your corpse into oblivion. Oh, hold on. Looks like we're missing... Oh yeah, this was a balcony before, I think. But that was from a separate mod than the Half-Life 2 building parts. But yeah, we have... This is another basic shelter. It's pretty well fortified. Yeah, we got a lot of different interesting items here. Ooh, we got a G-bombs. Oh, that's a good... Oh, no. Oh, God. Get out. No, 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 no. I gotta get out of here. Run, 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 run. Oh, my gosh. I just moved that Sanix. Oh, God. It's pulling me in. No, 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 no. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. I gotta stay out of its range. It's gonna pull me in. If I can set off the other bomb, that might help. Even though that is a extremely powerful bomb that we probably don't want to set off. Oh, yep. That was my bad. Probably not my brightest choice. I'm not gonna make it out of the radiation area. And I died of radiation again. Oh yeah, it's a cluster nuke, so there's a bunch of bombs inside of it, which means it's gonna continuously go off and fling bombs all around the map, as you can see. Well, also the bomb that I made, I just essentially taped like all of my favorite bombs together in one giant terrifying object. There's some more radiation poisoning. Alright. Why can't I fly? There we go. Yeah, I need to enable and disable some mods. Alright. Eagle, double barrel, Barrett. I should just make a dupe that's all the items that I want. Yeah, let's do that actually. Yeet. Alright. Alright, let's do this. So, let's find something that we can toss them in. A bathtub, why not? Alright, we'll freeze you, and then we'll... Oh, I have parkour mods on, so I just tried to I just vaulted over a bathtub. Alright, so let's just grab... Alright, I'm gonna fly so that I don't accidentally pick them up until I want to. Right. I like that they actually have some decent external models. Spawn a lot of those because nerve gas is awesome. And it's a grenade, so I'm gonna need a lot. Really? None of it's gonna stay inside? Well, I just gotta get these out of the way then. Alright, and then I don't think I need a submachine gun. So hold on, we have a... Hold on, let me make sure we have everything that we have a bar, Deagle, double barrel, Barrett, and lots of nerve gas. And then I don't think... You know, I'll toss a P90 in there. Alright, now let's weld it all down. Here, I think the best way to actually do this would be to dump it out. And then use the smart weld tool. And by smart weld, I mean I'm just gonna... Or, sorry, not smart weld, easy weld. Like that. Just to make sure that I am welding the right thing. And then all I have to do to collect all these is to jump in the bathtub. I think I can be a little bit... Oh. I think I can be a little bit closer. I can hear the collisions being janky, but luckily these are items that I pick up, so it shouldn't be an issue in the long run. I really like nerve gas, by the way, because it just kind of... You throw it, and then anything that gets within the area just instantly starts dying. For those of you who have never seen this game before, it's essentially the sandbox version of Half-Life 2. And the reason why it's so good is because there's countless numbers of mods for it, which means that any one thing that you want, there's most likely going to be a mod for it, unless it's something that's like super obscure. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in this game that you can mess around with, and you can tell that because the base game isn't great. Like, I mean, there's still a crap ton of things to mess around with, but it's not what it is here. All right, let's save this, and now I should be able to hop in here and grab every single one of those, except for some reason the double barrel. There we go. Alright. Now we have all the things. Don't want to walk in that. Yeah, alright. So we have everything we want, except for maybe a melee, but like... When it comes to melee, does it really matter when you have the crowbar? Alright, now then, this map is great because it has a lot of things in it. Like, not only does it have the big structure here, it has this area, it's got the mountains, it's got some hangars, and what could be an airstrip. I mean, you can always build one or just, you know, use the flat ground. It's got a giant pond, a little village here, a nice dock, and this is my favorite part of the map, or at least what makes it a little more unique than others. It has this massive underground cave, just underwater. There's all sorts of things down here, slides, different structures, right, there's just a bunch of random stuff sunken down at the bottom. There's a couple testing platforms, and this is why I love this map, because you can literally use any type of vehicle in it, really. Because it's got plenty of airspace as well. Which is why I love it, because like then you can even design a submarine and then use it to dive down in here. Wait, what? I duped a single nerve gas. So I guess the dupe didn't work right. That's odd. That's whatever. I'll fix it later. Once I reload my loadouts mod, it won't be an issue. Do I have... I do have the sci-fi armory. And maybe I'll make some of this actually, because we have the custom stuff as well. I know what most of these do. I think I've tested every single one. But it's been a while since I've used them. Yeah, this pistol's pretty cool. So essentially its bullet bounces around a lot. And I used to play this Flash game, which still exists by the way, called Ricochet Kills, where you're just this dude in the part of the map, and the goal is to bounce your bullets around the map and kill things. There's this new mobile game that's kind of a knockoff called Mr. Bullet or something. But yeah, this is... But it was great because you would just try and bounce your bullets around and not run out of bullets and kill everybody in the map without accidentally like dropping something on your head or something. It was really fun. Oh god, I don't have the right mod for invisibility. So I'm just gonna have to make each one of these individually invisible. So let me just remove that so I can actually get in here. Yeah, I can just use the color tool though and just make it so that the opacity is 0. Yeah, normally the house doesn't look like this. It's just, I apparently don't have, at the moment, I apparently do not have whatever mod the person used when they built this. Because this isn't one of mine. This is something somebody else made. The reason why sometimes when I shoot it, it isn't working is because I'm hitting some of the invisible objects. Because I'm not deleting them. And by the way, these wood things are what are holding the entire house together. See, now it looks okay. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that house there. It's a super nice, destructible house. Yeah, but I like being able to ricochet bullets around the corners and stuff. And kill people that way. Is this just a laser P90? Hold on. Let's test this. Give me a random person. Oh, okay. And I died. That didn't take long. Alright, hold on. I might switch out the P90 for this. I don't know if it's any good. Alright, let's choose something that I can actually fight. Doesn't seem all that good, but it probably has the advantage of more accuracy than something like a P90. Alright, well, maybe we should try and make a better loadout, except this time we'll weld it to like a plank or something. And then we'll dupe the plank as opposed to one of the objects on it or something. Or actually no, a table. Because then we can have... Alright. Alright, one there. Oh, it's like a bullpup. It looks more like a FAMAS actually, now that I can actually see it. But when I'm holding it, it looks like a P90, kinda. Alright. Oh, I should put a customizable. Oh, I don't know if any of these work though. I'm not gonna mess with them. Alright, so we'll have that. We will have a bar. We'll have a deagle. And this time I'm gonna weld them normally, I think. We'll have a shotgun. We'll have our Barrett, obviously. Because you can never go wrong with the Barrett M82. We'll spawn 5 of those. And then we still have the P90 thing, so let's just weld these. Oh yeah, actually let's toss in the trace blaster. Because you never know when you need to kill like everybody in a room with one shot. That isn't explosive, obviously. think I'm gonna use easy weld again. I can't easy weld those, probably because they're already attached. Never mind, I can't easy weld any of these. Oh. Because I'm currently doing weld. There we go. That didn't work. I'll just pick all these up. Screw that, we'll just do it. We'll just pick up the weapons when we need to. Alright, did that say Roblox swept? No, that was Robbie's swept. Which is you, and you don't even shoot. Probably just one of the non-functional mods that I have that I, for some reason, enabled. Spider mod does whatever a spider does. Oh, I didn't make it in the window. This thing actually has some decent range. Yeah, this is the best Spider-Man mod out there. Due to, you know, the fact that pretty much no game can really support functional ropes a lot of the time. This is, oh yeah, it also has an attack where you can web somebody. I got a bunch of random items. I, for some reason, have a Star Wars shotgun, which I didn't even know existed, actually. You know, I should probably add this to the armory as well. So I have a mod called V-Fire, which has actual realistic fire physics, where it can like spread and stuff. It's pretty cool. Oh, is this my... It's not going to work exactly as designed, because prop resizer isn't enabled, but... There we go. Alright, now if I grab you and I just weld you down. Now this... doesn't work because it doesn't, I didn't design it right or something. I don't, well, it's probably just partially non-existent mods. Alright, I think this is something I made. Or, you know, we'd be able to tell that if it weren't for the fact that I still don't have proper resizers, so a lot of my designs aren't going to work because when it comes to using resizers, they're extremely useful. And apparently I don't have SBEP enabled. That is super unfortunate because I made some pretty badass ships with that. Oh look, here's the shelf unit. This is actually a vanilla item. But the vanilla item doesn't actually have the shelves inside. Here, let me show you. So it should be in construction props. Yeah, this, see? Normally it's just that and then the shelves are separate, and so I decided to build a dupe where they are all together. And it actually worked out pretty well. See? It's just a shelf unit, and you can actually put stuff on it too. Because the collision boxes are separate, so... Well, not a chair, but I could put something if I can find something small enough. A frying pan, I guess. Or whatever you want to call that. A pot? Same difference. Alright. That... Whatever parkour mod is doing that is a pain. Alright, this item is like... It's such a weird item. It's a cool item and it's really useful for things like this. Is back in the old days of Gary's mod, back when I first started playing, essentially all we ever did when we played Gary's mod is we just strapped the highest power thruster to things and then tossed it at other things because why not? So this theoretically should allow us to plow through the house that is no longer there because I reset the game or reset the map. Let me just respawn it. Right on the hill. There we go. Oh, then. Oh, those aren't toggle. Oops. And let me spawn this back, actually. I'll spawn it right at the edge of the water, actually. Let me see if I can line this up properly. Like that. No, that shouldn't be going into the cliff. Yeah, that's good, actually. Alright, now let's get our thrusters. Backspace is my default thruster button. That's the one that I normally use. We'll do smoke, and the sound will be dropship. Yeah, that works. And then I could mess around with the textures, but... Well, this is normally the one I use, I think. I keep forgetting that I can't use escape to exit. So let's just do this, like so. We'll do backswings. And then, can't really see anything. Let's line it up so that we're ready to hit the building. Oh, by the way, Gmod's still getting updated despite being very old. Well, that clearly was not enough force. This is the stuff we all used to do in Gmod. Alright, now... Oh, that's so loud. That didn't work. Yep, that's just like old Gmod. We just strap thrusters to things and then watch them fly into space. Someday that's gonna come back and just, like, blast me off the face of the earth. Alright. I should, fix this item. Alright, I hate this. Whatever parkour mod keeps doing that, I'm not liking it. Alright, I should, get rid of the visual. I should, make those invisible. And then resave it. Alright, I wonder where that rocket... Oh, yeah. I did mention the water stuff down the underwater cave, but there's also, like, a... What is happening with the camera? Alright. There's also a bunch of underground tunnels and different test areas down here. Like, a bunch of things. There's so much stuff. This is why I love this map, because you can literally do, like, anything you could want. Is that the rocket thing that we were just messing with that I made? Let's see if it is. It might be. Yep, it is. You can tell because of the smoke beam. Do I have lightsabers enabled? I can't tell. I spawned that way too far away. Yeah, and this is also an issue with... this was always an issue. I should attach a nuke to that. Or just do the same thing with a nuke. That would be fun, being able to... Well, I mean, we already have the Atomic Annie, I'm pretty sure, so... There's not really a need for designing our own. Alright, let's see if you work. I will take that as a no. It just spawned a bunch of thrusters, but it didn't work. Alright, I'm just gonna remove everything. We have the house from up. Somebody built this a little while ago. Very laggy. They put a lot of work into it, but that also means it doesn't work all too well on servers. Is this my grappling hook that I made? I think it is, yeah. It's a basic wire mod grappling hook. It doesn't work on the map, but if I were to spawn something like, say, a random locker, and then do this, then it would grab on. It also grabbed onto the ground by mistake. But yeah, that's a relatively basic wire mod creation. What are you? Oh, is this my submarine? I think it is. Hold on. Yeet. Hold on. If I remember correctly, I don't remember its controls or anything. Oh, it's a wire mod, so it's probably controlled by WASD. Hold on. Let's see if I can get in this seat. Yeah, it's wire mod. Yeah. Now, how do I go up and down? Probably shift and control, right? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've used this thing. Hold on, let me respawn it. Wait, come back. Hold on. Alright, I don't remember up and down. The space up, it seems to kind of be glitching out the, I think I'm trying to jump while I'm in a chair. This parkour mod is breaking everything. Yeah, but I don't remember all the controls, and I'm not going to waste time doing so. I think I have a couple different versions of it, actually. Nope, never mind. These are probably, Sligwolf. Okay, what the... I think this might have been an entire structure, but now it doesn't work. Alright, here's our tornado bunker. I don't think I have G disasters on. No, I don't. That's really unfortunate. I'm going to turn that on right now, because that is an important item. Oh, I do have them all on. And auto spawn is off. Oh, I need the base pack. Yeah, it's not gonna work if it doesn't have its base pack. That's noobs. Is it working? What is happening? I'm drifting. Alright, so G Disasters is on, but it's not going to activate in this current server. Alright, hold on. There you go. Alright, so if I remember correctly, this is a fully functional tornado bunker. So the way it works is, that's the weld button. So you pull it closed. It's not working right now because I think the collisions are being janky. But what should happen is I should be able to close the door, which isn't working. Oh, the prop resizer's off, so the door's glitching up there. Yeah, normally the door would be shorter. But you could close the door and then this would weld it to the rest of it temporarily until you undo it again. So, and then it also has a switch in here that makes sure it's welded to the platform below it. So yeah, some basic creations. Alright, let's keep moving. This is going to work. So what it is, it's a wire block. I didn't build this, but somebody else did. And when you right click, you control where it goes, which means you can essentially obliterate everything with it. Because it has infinite strength, and pretty much nothing can stop it. Not even the map a lot of the time, so. Let's spawn our cannon. We'll test it by shooting it. Oh. Oh. I hit all the wire limits. Wire grabbers limit. Alright. So that's not, oh, I still have you. I completely forgot that. What is that? Oh, it's a grappling hook launcher. That's what this is. Yeah. And if it worked correctly, that would have, gone flying and then grappled onto something, but it didn't. Because, well, it's not working because, I'm hitting all the limits because I made this a 2-player server just in case a friend wants to join. And the reason why this dude doesn't work is because I don't have the resizer mod on as well. But normally this would be a helmet, it would be really small on his head. And he's a test dummy, and also there's an invisible melon that's supposed to be the size of him, so when you shoot him he collapses. He's my test buddy. I can use him to test out different things. And keep in mind, a lot of these dupes are going to be other people's that I've duped so that I have them in my archive. I'm not trying to take credit for their dupes or anything. Alright, and this is one of the many installations in a series of wire mod creations a dude has made. Can't remember his name. I think it's like Optimus or something like that. But he makes like wire mod fish things. One of his most popular ones is this shark that it's like his first one or something. And it simply slims up to your... Oh, it's this one, actually. This is the improved version, but it looks almost the same. So it's really basic, but it'll come at you and attack you, and it'll try and grab a vehicle if you're in one, and it pulls you under the water if it can. Die. Beat it to death with my cube. Get wrecked. I just tossed it out of the water. Yeah, so I guess I'll leave him in... Actually, no, I'm not. But I have a bunch of these dudes' creations. Like, we have... Alright, so it's probably not going to work entirely because we hit the thrusters limit. But this is like a swordfish. It comes at you at really high speed and stabs your boat with its harpoon nose. We have whatever this thing is. I think it's an eel. Let's see if I can... I'm hitting all the limits. If I get this in the water, it should work. Well, I mean, if I hit the wire thrusters limit, yeah, it's not going to work. Some of these aren't going to work. Because, you know, if I'm hitting the limit, then they're not going to function. This is one of the big boys. I think this might be the biggest one. It's a giant terrifying fish. Obviously, some of these aren't going to work in this map because they're too big. This is probably my most favorite and one of the most popular ones. And apparently I didn't hit the limit. Yeah, it's a giant it's the Mechalodon, as it's called. It has Oh, it apparently ignites things in its mouth. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, and sometimes I'll put this one at the bottom here, down in here, so that it can come up through the hole and grab you. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool builds. Here's one of his land creations. Very large. I think it's just, slams into... Oh no, it might be a fish creation, actually. It looks like it has a tail or something. Here's one of the, so anybody who's played Garry's Mod will probably recognize this, kind of design style. Is it already unfrozen? This is the... Not the original version, this is the newer version, but the original version was just... Looked very similar, but it's just a, it's just a default items sedan that's made to be ultra destructible. As you can see, it's like pretty decently realistic. It looks better. Different versions look different. Look better or worse. Yeah, a lot of these are not going to work, including my giant aircraft carrier, which is unfortunate. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool builds I've made with various different mods. I don't think this one's one of the destructible ones. Oh, no, it is. It actually is. That's one of the cooler ones. Yeah, we have some pretty realistic vehicle models. Obviously, they're going to tank the frame rate because they're made out of a lot of parts. Here's one of the, I can't remember the dude's name, but he builds a bunch of, models of real vehicles. This one's just a boat car. That's all it is. It's, like, super simple. Wait, I just realized I must have Atmos on because it's night. That's not a default thing, a vanilla thing. Normally, the vanilla thing is mostly, that doesn't work. I think, yeah, this is one of the ones I made. It would, if the prop resizer worked, then it would be better. Yeah, because nothing, I think I only resize like one or two things in here, but one of them is the, cargo container that makes up the entire structure of it, so it's not going to work. Not right now, but this is my post-apocalyptic bunker build. It's got all the computers and stuff. It's even got a power lever in here. Oh, here's one of the resizable items. Yeah, this is a strut, a bridge strut, but smaller it would be the thing that holds the lever. Then we have a container of logs, and that we're pretending that's for the furnace over here, / generator. We have a bunch of different items. Yeah, it's too bad it doesn't work. Here's a tornado survival shelter, which probably isn't going to work either, yeah, because all the parts are resized weird. Here's the Atomic Annie, which isn't going to work because I apparently don't have H-bombs enabled. I don't have H-bombs enabled? I don't have H-bombs enabled. That is bizarre. Alright. This is another one of the kind of builds that we used to build in Garry's Mod. It's just a dude with thrusters attached to his feet. Because why not? He actually flies a lot straighter than you would think, considering he's a ragdoll. Oh, he might be a statue, actually. Where's he gonna land? He's over here. I think he's a statue. No, he's not. I think I just welded parts of him together. Well, I'll leave him to do his thing. And there he goes. What are you? Oh, he actually has a like a backpack. That's pretty cool. I don't know how to make him go. Oh, he's also explosive. I don't know what I bound the key as. Oh, well, numpad minus is the backwards, but I don't know what the forwards is. That's unfortunate. I could hear pieces of water balloons splattering in the distance. Alright, let's see if this still works. It's resized. Alright, it does work. I built a landmine. Normally it looks a lot better than that, but I don't have resizer enabled, so literally like nothing here is gonna work. Wait, are you? That's my corpse, sorry. You are something. Do you want to touch you? Oh, these are wire forcers. This is probably just a simple launcher mechanism. Oh, here's the drunk man making. Is he gonna work? Oh, I think it works. Nope, never mind. Dude. Well, he doesn't work. That's an. I don't know what mod is messing with wire mod here, but here's when I tried to make a storm chaser vehicle. It didn't turn out all that well, but then again, I never really put that much effort into it. Alright, just big heavy balls. That's what she said. Here's a spec build, which means it's not gonna work. Here is a dude in an outhouse, which isn't gonna work either. Because I don't have the right mods enabled. I also did use resized soda cans to imitate poop. Because why not? Yeah, a lot of these are spec builds, which is a space build, a space building mod, which has realistic oxygen, but it also has like a million pieces and parts that you can use to build. Why aren't your textures working? Maybe if I change it. No, you just don't seem to work. Well, let's see. I know you'll fly. Okay. So that's a thing. It's broken. Is this my blender? It is my blender. So, yeah. I don't know why you're bouncing around. Yeah, all it does, well, it should spin, but once again, resizer doesn't exist, so the blades aren't the right size. Literally like everything. Oh, that was a really good build. That was a really well built bunker that I made a while ago. It's too bad it doesn't work. But the base piece doesn't exist. It was from a mod that no longer exists. This should also kill me. No? Oh, there we go. It kind of worked. There we go. Yeah, it's just a bunch of tiny wire turrets stuffed into a tiny thing. I should build a really basic wire. Do I have fireworks on? Nope. I don't have G fireworks either. That's one big 1-ton weight. Move your ass. This is a destructible glass ball because I thought why not. Except resizer doesn't work, so I don't think it's going to work. So we got some more fire builds. We have a broken plane build because I don't have that mod. Oh, here's a my original test dummy model. He's like, I think he still requires. He might still require resizer to work. He does have a melon in here somewhere that allows him to ragdoll, but it doesn't look like it works. Fuck is gonna. Yeah, that was my original version, and you can actually tear off his limbs. If I knew where the melon part was, then I would. That's not what I meant to do. Maybe if I remove you, is there a melon underneath that? Oh, there's a bottle on the top of it. There we go. Yeah, I guess I replaced it. I put a bottle around his head. And then if you want, you can tear him apart. Which you can't do with my other test dummies, but it was worth looking and functioning better. That's another landmine. Oh, there goes my body. Isn't that great? And here's, I think, a wire mod cage that I intended to use for sea creatures. And I put a seat in because they attack seats. Alright, and then if I activate this, it should... Oh, there we go. Yeah, and then it closes you in, kind of. Except not really. It doesn't exactly work perfectly. But it was intended to catch the wire mod fish that we were looking at earlier. I don't think you're gonna work. Well, your base... No, never mind. It's the wrong size. This is a cardboard box fort. No, it's a wooden box fort. Alright. keep in mind, a lot of these builds I am like rediscovering because I haven't played in ages. Alright, this should be a lantern that I can hold, which was intended for a map that I have called Deep Pit, where it's essentially just, well, an insanely deep pit in the game. Here's something I built for my brother. It's a lamp on a desk, except it also required resizer. Here is one of the wire mod creations. It's a bowl. I don't think he's working right. Ow, 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 I am dead. Yeah, it essentially just attacks people. Whoa, I'm a Matador. I gotta find a weapon, though, if I'm gonna face off against him. Nope, I'm dead. Alright. There are a couple of these weapons that I can use to wreck him. I know the neutrino might work. Alright, let's see. Where are you? Oh, that worked. Oh, I fried his face off. Jesus. He still got me. I don't even know how he still functions. He might actually function better now that he's lost some weight. I think that got him. I think they upgraded this gun because it used to only destroy like one prop at once, but now it's destroying several. I love this thing so much. You can't defeat somebody who's armed with this, really. It's too powerful. I mean, it does run out of, like, it has a limited amount of times it can bounce, but it's still pretty impressive. What are you? Are you one of my, launcher devices? Yes, it is, except it's the older version when I didn't use wire forces. So it's using wire turrets instead. Let's grab a cannonball out of the props PHX section. This one, because we don't want it to explode, I don't think. And then we load it in all the way to the back. And you can see that the original cannon entity is in here as well. And then that launches it. And obviously this cannon weapon's going to be really iffy because it's, due to the fact that it uses turrets, it doesn't need to be loaded with anything to absolutely obliterate whatever's in front of it. Alright, we have another destructible car creation. This one's pretty nice. I think this is actually one that we looked at earlier, and I just reduped it so I'd be closer to the front. I think this is a, back when I used to watch a lot of Subnautica, I think this is an underwater base that I designed, which doesn't look that good, but it works. I'm gonna spawn, this was one of the top buildings on the workshop for a while. It's just like a super simple, but really well made, destructible fort. I think this is the, Doomsday Bunker, essentially. I think it's locked. Yeah. No, it's straight up locked. Hold on. That's bulletproof. Where are all the switches? This is one that I did modifications to, I think. It doesn't seem to be working. There should be a lever right here, but it doesn't seem to be. Oh, it has the destructible lock. That's why it wasn't opening. Oh yeah, and it's resized weird. The prop resizer doesn't work here either. Oh wait, this is one that I made. That's why. Yeah, I think this is one of the tornado bunkers. I think it's supposed to have a weather radio on this table. Oh yeah, it has parts that weld it to the ground and stuff, but it's not working right now because of various missing mods. Do you work? I think this is something that somebody else made. Yeah. It's just a ruined house. Hold on. Let's clean up everything again, just to make sure that I don't lag out the game too much. Are you the rib cage? The rib cage, technically? Yes, but you don't work. Probably due to missing mods as well. Here's a weather station somebody made, which includes a built-in bunker. I don't think this one requires resizers or anything. Oh, okay, I should probably be careful with the door. Oh, it's even got like functional tornado meters and stuff. I forgot about that. What are you? I'm gonna assume that that was the tornado siren and that it doesn't work. Oh no, that's the siren. You should work as well. Yeah. This is like a fully functional weather station. I forgot how cool it was. Yeah, this thing's pretty dope. It's even got a wind speed meter. And then this, I think I modified the bunker so it has a functional door because it didn't used to, I don't think. Ooh, I am stuck. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yep, and that closes it. This isn't all that safe of a bunker, really. But that's okay. It came with the bunker attached, just not with a door, I don't think. Oh my gosh, I hate this mod. It keeps messing me up when I'm trying to walk. Oh, that's the sound emitter that made the sirens. Alright, here's one door. Here's another door. Here's another door. I think, is there not a door on this wall? It doesn't matter. Yeah, so there's a lot of tornado survival maps and stuff as well. This is a replica of something I built in Brick Rigs. It works considerably less well in this, but in Brick Rigs it works very well. It's essentially just a box with sensors and thrusters, and if it senses something it goes straight at it, which means that in Brick Rigs it's excellent at destroying anything you have in its way. Is this? Ow. I think this is one of the why aren't you working? It's supposed to fly straight, but it doesn't seem to want to. I don't know why that didn't work. Go, be free. There we go. Now it's working. Nope, never mind. It's stuck spinning again. Alright. That's my atmosphere. Which, I think I used to have resized so that it was quite a bit bigger. Because it is a little bit small. It's just one of the no collision entities. Is this my controllable crane? I think it is. Is it resized at all? I'm worried about these things being resized. Hold on. Probably. Oh no, never mind. It was only the base that was. Oh, there we go. It's using a wire pod controller. Oh, alright. Numpad plus and minus. What does numpad do? I don't know which button that activates. Oh, that's probably the button for the magnet. Why do I have to be so close to activate this? Yeah, I think that activates it. Here's another landmine. I don't want to step on that. I keep dying. I think this is an unfinished build. I think it's supposed to be a car with a turret on top. Oh, it is! I know it. I think it's, I think this is actually from the Towers and Turrets mod. Except it's broken because that mod isn't currently enabled. Either that or I was trying to build something completely different. I don't know. That's a ship I was in the process of building, I'm fairly certain. Except resizer once again is not enabled, so it's not going to work. What are you? And then, oh, it's just a bicycle. Except it's using an invisible airboat. That's hilarious. Which means that it should be able to fly. Airboats are the vehicles that everybody uses when they want to make a flying thing. Oh, this is my first ever grappling hook. Airboats are, whenever somebody wants to make a simple flying machine, they use airboats because airboats can move forward well in the air. Is this another crane? Oh, this is the one where it's actually a, I actually built the top as opposed to using the one that already exists. Because I wanted it to be articulated like a real one. Alright, hold on. Do you work? It's probably numpad to go. Oh, it uses numpad controls. Alright, hold on. There's a, I don't know what the, oh, there it is. Figured it out. No, I should have been in that. This is not going to end well. I can't see it. Oh, there it goes. That's one of the older builds of Garry's Mod, the kind of thing that people used to build all the time. I'll leave that sitting out there in the field. I'll probably find it. Oh yeah, this is what inspired me to make my first ragdoll character. It's just a dude that you can break apart. So that's what inspired me to make these dudes. No. Oh. I only ripped out one of its supports, so it's actually fine. How much can I tear out before it collapses? It looks like I can tear out this entire corner. Oh my gosh, can I tear out like everything and it's still... Like, these are really weak welds, so I'm surprised it hasn't already collapsed. How much can I actually tear out before it collapses? Oh, it's tilting. Are they gonna fall? Oh, it's bending. Oh, and there she goes. Ooh, get out of the way! Woo! That almost hit me. Ooh. Yeah, that's like the classic tower build. Yeah, some of these builds are like classic when it comes to Gary's mod. Oh, look, it's a particle cannon. I remember using this on this map to, I might have used it on my other Gary's mod video that I have. I think it's just a wire turret, and that's all it is. Something that you're not allowed to watch because you're on a screen ban. Otherwise, I'd play with you. How do I make you go? Pretty sure it's a fireplace, but it doesn't seem to work. Probably because I don't remember its commands. Oh, this is what inspired me to make that snake thing that we saw earlier. That hurt. It doesn't work very well. It's very heavy. Yeah, there's a lot of old... Oh, this thing, actually. Except I think this is like the original version. And it might actually work instead of spinning in circles. Nope, never mind. It still spins in circles. I don't know why it does that. It used to work relatively well, and it only spun in circles occasionally, but now it's just broken. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, here's my, evil man hack. How did I miss? Oh my god. By missing, I have doomed the entire world by lagging the hell out of the game. Alright, I killed it. I'm gonna clean up everything, because I don't know what's lagging out, but... Oh, here's the flying poodle. Yeah, I made a couple of these builds to prank my brother. So he'd just be like chilling somewhere and then suddenly this frickin' flying... Oh, here's a loadout thing I made. Let's see what it gives us. A blizzard? Oh, the blizzard is a good choice. The blizzard, well, first of all, it's pretty badass. But when it hits something, it can freeze it. The aquamarine, which we saw just earlier, I vaporized the bull with it. A neutrino. A cryon grenade. Is that it? Huh. Relatively... Wait, didn't it have the... Oh, I might not have the portal gun enabled, so it's not going to pop up. And here's, like, my classic boat build, except... Oh. There we go. Except, once again, it requires property sizer, so it's not going to work. Random arrow in the distance. I think this is one of the old motorcycle builds. It's actually pretty decent. How do I make you go? Numpad? Yeah. I don't like people that use numpad for controlling vehicles. Or, it's not that I don't like them, it's just I don't like using numpad to control things. I find it infuriating when you have a set of perfectly good arrows right there on your keyboard. Oh, this is a G-disastrous building, which means it's not going to work because I don't have the right things enabled. This is a building that... No. This... Some of these, you have to click several times. Is a, the World Trade Center. Because somebody decided to build this in Gary's mod. And it is fully destructible. Yep. Just like the real thing, I'm sure. That's not funny, I know. I'm sorry. It wasn't my idea, alright? This is one of the... Oh! There's... Everybody's played Gary mod will be able to identify the classic structure. The one where it's just like a wooden lattice work structure and stuff. Oh, is this one I made? It might be. I don't know if it's... Oh, the door's jammed. I think it's... Yep, it's resized weird, so it's not going to work, I don't think. That's unfortunate. This should be invisible, but it's not. It's just broken. Alright, are you working? Oh, it's actually working now. It doesn't have a lock on it. Because that was before I knew how Wi-Fi worked. But these have detachable locks, so I can actually open them. And they have ammunition and stuff inside. I think this is something somebody else made, this locker with actual functioning doors. Yeah. It's got ammunition and stuff inside. Oh yes, the classic Gmod music box. Wrong thing. Hold on. Why aren't you opening? Open. I'm doing something wrong. I guess I'll freeze it. Alright. Let's pick a random one. I'm pretty sure I remember what this one does. Whoops. So somebody made it so that it actually uses Gmod discs, which is pretty cool. Oh, that's Kylie. Alright, I don't know why it's not working. Maybe I spawned it weird. There we go. And I should be able to grab you, yes, and then drop you in, push it into place, and then just start. There might be a missing mod, but it is in fact the song. I can tell, I know the name, I know that song. I guess none of these work. Oh, here's one of my own custom tornado shelters. Once again, the door is resized, so it's not going to work. But in here, there's nothing because I don't have my tornado mods enabled. Here's another redupe of you, which I assume is still not going to work. Yep, alright. That is so infuriating. Oh, here's a classic bull creation. I think this was the first ever Gmod AI creation I ever saw. Do I still have that carbine? No, I guess I've died since then. I don't remember by what. Hold on. He hit me just before I had a chance to hit him with the carbine, or the cannon, or whatever I'm using. Yeah, he's a very angry bull. I think the aquamarine actually works better for destroying things. Jesus, that's blinding. God, some of these Gmod creations can survive an insane amount of damage. And by the way, I have more dupe pages than are displayed here. There are pages that are not able to be displayed because they keep going. Here's a bed that I made. Once again, uses prop resizer. These are supposed to form a pillow, but that doesn't work, obviously. Here's a flashlight I made. Yeah, it works. We got some old buildings. That was when my brother didn't have a computer and he wanted to play Garry's Mod, so he got to build his own house on my computer. You should work. Ah, it has my favorite controls too. I say as I fail to fly it. Oh, here's the deployable tent creation. This is another classic Garry's Mod creation. No, I'm trying to press the button. There we go. The like simplest thing. It's just a fence, or it's just a simple build. This I'm pretty sure is a Gmod cannon. Oh yeah, this is a what's the button? I don't know what the. Oh. I don't know what I pressed that made it work. But you would load a cannonball inside and then fire it using, well, the explosive. And you work as well, if I remember correctly. I think I tried to convert it so that it uses the proper controls, but I failed miserably. Ah, here is another version of the original Garry's Mod destructible sedan build. Some more. This is made by the same dude who made that car boat that we looked at. It's very small. Yeah, that's cute. Here's another destructible vehicle build. Just tear it to pieces. Here's another classic build, which is the helicopter, which once again uses the airboat. It's being glitchy because I have a parkour mod on, but it has a gun and everything. Super basic build. Relatively simple. I think soon I'm gonna stop messing with dupes and we'll actually do some proper screwing. Oh, I guess that's one way to do it. Wait, what? How does the cannon load in? Is this the G-bombs atomic ending? Let's see if you fire. If you fire, that'd be great. Because this is actually a pretty decent dupe. I think I'm going to save it. Wait, I only have that many dupes? I have more, don't I? No, I don't. That is weird. I thought I had a lot more. I think that's a version of the atomic Annie that someone else made. And I've had to reset my computers a couple times, so that's otherwise I would have even more mods. Like a lot more mods. Alright, let's see if you work. G-bombs nuclear. No, I don't know how this thing loaded. Force field generator. Not seeing a force field, but alright. Gas mask and stuff. I don't know, because this thing's supposed to launch the atomic Annie. I guess I could toss a propellant in it. I don't know if it'll fit in the barrel. No, that's not going to fit. Too bad, I'm going to make it fit. I don't have... Oh, well, that's... that worked. That was not intentional. I accidentally flung myself. The GMK-10. Oh god. The intercontinental ballistic missile. We got a couple V2s, another ICBM, which is the same as the one I just shot, except an improved version. I can't see anything. Just give it a second, it'll... There we go. Oh wow, it got all the way over there. That was cool. Yeah, I wish I had the Atomic Annie, because it's an actual nuke launcher, just like the real Soviet one, which is pretty fun. Alright, oh, we have the nuclear testing towers. Maybe we should go to Mega Bomb Range. Nah, I kind of want to go into Cap's house. Ooh, some mines. Oh, it actually like turns invisible on the field raper. Do I want to know what that... Is that a piece of shrapnel? Oh. That just killed me, I don't know why. It said it was OP, but it didn't seem all that good. Jesus. Very violent. Oh boy. I gotta get out of here. It's... Spawn camping. I can't fly away. No, escape! I think that's what the, I think that was the field raper that did that. Jesus, look at all the corpses flying around in here. Well, I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Oh, actually, maybe, hold on. Alright, this has gone too far. There we go. Fixed. Alright, do we have... what's it called? Supersized room, I think. One of the classic Garry's Mod maps. Yes, we do. Alright, we'll enable this. Oh, I need to do H-bombs as well. Hold on. And then we'll also check off these two. And then we'll enable selected. And now we'll have all the H-bombs, and we'll have the, supersized room, which is the map we're going to go into, I think. Or either that or Cap's house, because Cap's house is like a super realistic destructible house. Kind of like the Fizz DMM house of old, except it's a little bit better in some ways. There we go. And I'm going to turn off. I'm going to go back into single player because I think that'll give me infinite. That'll give me infinite wire mod stuff, which means that I should be able to spawn more complex creations. If you are hearing something, I'm watching a video. I don't know if it would even pick up my video, but I'm using earbuds with it, so probably not. Just give it a minute to load. You can skip ahead until it's ready, and you can skip ahead in the video until I'm in. I'm waiting for it to load. Why is this taking so long? Oh god, I'm out of water in my canteen. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta refill my canteen because I'm getting thirsty. I'm back. Alright. There are going to be a million warning things here because it's bored, because some mods aren't enabled. So supersized room, as you probably can already tell, is just designed like you're a tiny person in a giant building. And a lot of games have maps like this. And somebody's playing Gary's mod on their computer. Let's play. Yeah, and if you actually click enter, then you get spawned into a relatively flat functional map, which allows this map to have some extra stuff. Let's go back. Oh look, G Disaster's rich now. Alright, and this will spawn us back in here. And it's actually not only one room, it's a couple different ones. And you can see there are holes everywhere. These are like mouse holes and stuff. I have no idea what I just did. Oh, maybe we should spawn... Maybe we should use our parkour gloves for this map, because... Parkour gloves... Can I wall jump that? I can't wall jump that. This is the room. This is the reason why I opened this specific map. Oh, I should have just used the big flat grass map. Or, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like if flat grass became like a crazy ass really big map, and it actually has a train track all the way around it. I should have used that instead. Let's get some adrenaline. There we go. So now we can do slow-mo. Yeah. Alright, so the reason why I loaded this map is for this train track right here. We should be able to use various different vehicles. I actually have a dupe somewhere. I think we were actually looking at it just before. It was a car. It was I think this one. No, it was this one, which is the ragdoll version, with thrusters strapped to the back, and it's designed for this map. And the thrusters are actually calibrated so that it follows the track perfectly. And by that I mean they're not so powerful that it flies off the track, they're still fast enough that it has decent speed. Yeah, let's see if we can find that. We'll just scroll through real quick. It shouldn't be hard to spot, because it... Like, this might be it, but I don't think so. I don't know what you're set to. What's your thruster power? 1014? I mean, this might be it, but I don't know why there's a random pole on the top. That doesn't seem right. Does it have steering thrusters? Oh. That's how it goes for its up arrow, and it doesn't do anything. That's odd. Yeah, I think I saw the creation that I made for this map in here. I made a train for this map as well, which might be what this is. Oh, that's lag. Yeah, this looks like it might be it. Yep. Alright, and that should follow the tracks as long as it doesn't go too fast. I put it on the wrong track, hold on. Some of the tracks are wider than the others. No, never mind, that is the wider track. Oh, I think I used the property sizer to make it thinner. Luckily, I actually have the property sizer now, so let's just make it a little bit thinner. Property sizer. We'll make all these 1, except for one of them, which will be like 0.9, but I don't remember. I think it's Y will be the width for 9. Let's try that. Wait, what? I don't know what that's changing. Is that changing width? It is. That fixed it. Now are we gonna work? No. It's just a little bit too wide. Maybe if I put it on this track? No. It's definitely the middle track that this is designed for, but it's not working now. It might not be designed. It might be designed for the other map that I was talking about. In which case, I'll definitely have to see if I can find it again. Well, let's see if we can find ourselves the cars that I designed for this. I mean, we can always make a new one, I suppose, but it took ages to calibrate the thrusters so that they're not too powerful. I don't know. Do you work? Oh, you work. This map's probably too small for you. It's not working. It's not gonna work in this map. It doesn't have enough room to fly around in. Alright, well, somewhere in here we have a car. It's not that. Yeah, I would make my own, but I don't remember how much force I need to give the frickin' thrusters, so. You guys, oh, you know what we should do? you guys should give me suggestions on what to build in this in Gmod. And like, you can suggest like anything, and I'll do my best to build it. Like, I'm not an expert, I'm no genius when it comes to designing stuff in Gmod, but you give me an idea and I might be able to attempt it. I don't know where that car went. It might have been on my, back before my computer got reset when I built that. Alright, well, let's see if we can build it. Maybe it's not as hard as I think it will be. Is this another? Alright, we'll make 2 of them. Because we need a little bit of variation in cars. And these are car wreckages, obviously, but they're ragdolls, so. Alright, let's do 1 thruster of this much force. I don't know if that's too fast. I'm gonna freeze this one and just test on this one first. Now, which rail do you fit on the best? I think you might fit on the super narrow one. Oh yeah, you actually fit pretty well. Maybe a little too well? I don't know. I think it might be just a little bit too big. Oh yeah, you're too fast. Alright, let's drop that down like that much. Alright, where did you go? Alright, now let's adjust your thruster. Toss you down again. Put you on the rail, and no. Too fast? That's too fast. It's getting better though. Let's drop that down just a little bit to about half full power. Alright. Work! Oh, that's still too much. Alright, we'll drop it down just some more. Actually, hold on. Let's make sure that that wasn't just because it was on the wrong rail. Oh, wait. We might have done it. Hold on. Let's make sure. No, it's going too fast now. It's gonna fly off the rails. Right? There's no way it stays on, right? Maybe not. Maybe it works. Oh, that eventually did come up. See, I need it at a speed that'll sustain itself. So it can't be so fast that it flies off the rails, but it can't be so slow that it... Like, it can't be so fast that it flies off the rails, or that after a couple circuits it flies off the rails. It has to be able to go forever without falling off. How is that worse? Did I forget to update the thruster? No, I definitely updated it. Alright. It might have been the rail I put it on. Let's toss it down on the thin rim. Yeah, all 3 of these are different sizes on purpose, I think. Oh, this rail might be too small. I think it's gonna... Oh, never mind, that works. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna put a camera on this so I don't have to follow it myself. We'll disable collision so that doesn't... Alright, now let's see if this thing stays together. This is a fun camera. I mean, it seems to be working relatively well. It's just a question of, is it going to get too fast? That's cool. Yeah, it's working though. I'm just gonna keep it this way. It probably won't survive indefinitely, but it'll work well enough. Alright, now let's see if I can update the thruster on you. I hope that you're like the same weight, or at least similar enough that you'll work. Here, let's toss you on the thin rail. I think they're both on it now. I think this one's going too fast. Yeah. Need to slow you down. And that makes sense because this car is, like, visually it seems like it would be lighter. Go, go, go. Alright, I don't care. I only need one of them to work. Well, let's see if I can spawn several of you. We'll toss one over here. Wait, is that going the wrong direction? That's going the wrong direction. We don't want a collision. We want them to keep going. Alright, and then we'll toss you right here. And then I want to use my my G-bombs to plant some mines on the tracks. And some of these are probably going to fall off, yeah. But so long as one or two of them stay. Alright, let's go into mines. Shrapnel mine. Did you fall? No, alright, it's staying. Oh god, I gotta get out. Oh, that works really well. Holy cow, that works. Yeah, the great thing about the G-bombs is they can undo welds and stuff. So they can really destroy vehicles. Alright, I gotta move away. I don't want to get hit by that thing. Oh yeah. This is gonna be fun. This is why I chose these tracks. Now I have some, if I go in here, I think I have some trains mods from Sligwolf. Oh yeah, we have a lot. Oh, we have some of them enabled. Well, we don't have any of the train mods, it doesn't look like. Let's activate all of you, because we want trains. In order for us to, because these work really well on the tracks in the other map I was talking about. Oh, that's my old gravity gun. That's the one that I used to use. Yeah, I'm definitely turning that on because it's a cool. I mean, it does the same thing as the normal one, like the one I'm currently using. It doesn't change how it acts or anything, but it just reskins the one that I have. And for the better, I think. Even if it doesn't give it the classic look, the look it gives it is pretty cool. Almost a Portal-esque look. Give it a second to load. It'll recover in a second. There we go. And then I'll also see if I can find that flat grass map. It's not the normal flat grass. I think it's functional flat grass. I think that's its name. Oh, well, we want that one on. We definitely want constricted flat grass. That one's great. Flat grass and functional flat grass. That is it. Alright. And it's like. I love that the explosion worked perfectly on that car. It blew the car up and the car even stopped moving. I mean, I was thinking that it would just knock it off the rails, but no, it actually destroyed the thruster and everything. I forgot to confirm. Alright, let's start a new game in functional flat grass, because this map actually works pretty well. Ooh, it was there for a second. I think I have it favorited too. Hold on, let's see. Yep. Because it is a good map, and it's great for trains. Alright, let's let it go. You guys can skip ahead until to where I'm actually loaded in. Just feel free to skip ahead, because nothing interesting is going to happen while we're loading. Tasty water. It's almost ready, I think. Because it received all the LUA files, which means that it should be about to load in. Oh, here we go. It's almost ready. You can tell because there's just a bunch of errors everywhere. Close all the extra warnings. And look, the Fiskin works too. Yeah, I like the design. It doesn't do anything new, it just looks cool. Alright, let's see if you work in the snap actually. So yeah, it is just it's flat grass but improved. So the middle section's improved. It has a giant underground area too. Like an entire underground, like, city's worth of roads. Look at how much it stretches forward when I run. You can see there when I'm still, when I'm moving, and then when I'm sprinting, it just zooms all the way out. Alright, I think you are the wrong dimensions and design for this, but whatever. Oh, never mind, it might work. Wow, it's actually working decently well. It might have too much room to get at speed. Alright, well, I'm gonna spawn, like, all the freaking... Did it just crash? It crashed. Get out of here. Alright, vehicles, sliggles, mini trains, vehicles, alright. Now, I'm pretty sure I have a saved version of the Western locomotive that works on this track. Or it might be a dupe, actually. I don't remember. I remember it's a Wild West style train, but I don't remember. Oh, this one might be designed for this map, actually. That's too wide. Are these? Oh wait, it might be supposed to go between. Yeah, that's what it looks like. This is a train that you can actually. Oh, Stop. No. I'm pretty sure I designed a version that had swivel, like a real train. It had like swiveling base on it, so that I could actually steer around. All right, hold on. Go. That's. Oh, the thrusters aren't really centered right. That's probably why it doesn't work. Also that it just kind of spontaneously falls off the track. I don't know if it's worth wasting the time looking around here, but I want to find that because it's already a pre-built train, which means we don't have to waste time building it right now, because this is supposed to be entertaining, and most people don't really like seeing me build stuff as far as I can tell, so... I don't know where the freaking thing is. Alright, well, that's not the point. Oh, wait, does that dupe... Do you work now? Not you. You. I would love it if you did, because I want to fire some nukes. So, the way H-bombs is a lot smaller than G-bombs. You can see it's a very small little... Alright, so we need the MK-33, and we need the propellant. And so the way this works is you carefully, and by carefully I mean like actually carefully, what? I freaking parkoured and nearly blew us to high hell. That would have been very bad. Stupid parkour mod, I hate it. I need to disable it because I don't know what it is, but I hate it. Alright, let's fire this. Yep, there it goes. Oh no. That did not do as much as it should have. It's because it hit the skybox. Yeah, so that's just a crater now. Well, a crater in the sky. Wait, oh, the ground below it is burning though. Let's still did something. Just not really the intentional thing. And we have essentially a miniature version of that launches. Why did it make an... Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, why is that a thing? That's weird. Alright, I think we do have the mortar's in here somewhere. Oh, it's the daisy cutter. Isn't that a fun little device? Where's the mortar at? It's not nukes, I don't think. I don't remember how the mortar works. Where's the mortar? I don't know where the mortar is. I might be missing something. Alright, I'm gonna toss that. Yeah, so that didn't really work right. The nuke didn't launch right, but that's whatever. We can do it. Like, we can build that's what this is. It's the atomic anti-base. That's backwards. Put it on the ground like this. You freeze it, and then you take your actual cannon section, use an axis, and you mount it in here like so. You freeze it, and then you're ready to fire. If you set it up right, you can load the rounds from this little rail here, but it doesn't work most of the time. So if we just toss it... Wait, can I launch you out of this? I might be able to launch you. I don't know if only the MK33 works on this, or if I can use the test nuke. Yeah, so I should theoretically be able to load you carefully. Like so. Grab me a repellent, and then we'll toss you in here as well. Come on, go in there. And yes, it is a paint can, because in Gary's want a lot of things with some textures. That didn't work. God, the atomic candy is so cool. Alright, well, let's remove you. Now let's grab a bunch of, well, not a bunch, I'm gonna load them up individually, because I don't want to accidentally, like, if I end up accidentally setting one off while I'm trying to load them, I don't want to set off some sort of crazy chain reaction. That was close. You do not want to drop your nuke on the ground when you're trying to load it into your cannon. I could probably make some crazy ass automatic loading mechanism. That was very dangerous. But why would I do that when I can just do it the normal way? Because then it would actually be fast and it probably would have less chance of exploding. That's why. Most of the like 90% of the time I normally fire this, I end up blowing myself up. I don't know where that went. It hasn't hit the ground or something. Oh, I think I see it falling right there. You probably can't see it, but I just saw it fall. Yep, there it goes. Oh god. Alright, these. We didn't get hit by the shockwave. We were far enough away. Isn't that cool? And clearly the atomic anti isn't accurate. Like, you have to load it perfectly for it to be accurate and all, but yeah. Alright, well, let's mess with trains again. Because I like trains. Alright. Let's pick one and then we'll... I think there's a way to automatically set these up. So let them try themselves. But if I remember correctly, they do fit on these rails? Or do they not? I don't remember. Oh, they do fit. Alright. And can I make you go without being inside? I'm in the wrong chair. And these even have interiors, which is pretty cool. That wasn't fun. Oh god, there's still fire on the tracks. That's dangerous. Alright, so it doesn't work by itself, but if I attach a thruster, I'm gonna put it at max because if I remember correctly, these things are very heavy. Oh yeah. Let's see if that works. And it even makes the sounds just because the wheels are moving. Let's see if you move. It does seem to be working. I'm trying to get inside. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing except I'm gonna get rid of the sound because it has its own sound. Seems to be working. I made one at some point. I made one that has like a bunch of cars on it and everything. Let's see if you can turn the corner without dying. Normally these things grip the rails pretty well. Oh, that was dangerous. I'm just gonna delete 2 of those. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just drive right on through this one. Wow, that is going really fast. This might be too fast. I'm gonna dupe it before things go south. What if I just put up this bridge when it was approaching? I don't know if I can actually save dupes that are Sligwolf trains. I'm gonna hope that I can. I mean, I have some Sligwolf dupes, but I don't know if they actually are. Alright, now, well that's working. I'm gonna set up some mines. I gotta be quick about this. And then we'll toss some light bombs. That's Atmos at work. Can I turn you off? I probably don't want to be near this kind of thing. Oh, there it is. It's actually not going that fast. Yeah, let's toss a couple of shrapnel bombs and maybe a crush crook too, because why not? Alright, yeah, it's making its way across the map. I think it's behind that building right now. Yep, there it is. Well, at least it's work. Oh, it's not working anymore. What did I do? Did it go too fast? Turn it off before it kills itself. Oh, it's still on the tracks. I think there's something probably in the way. Oh, the atomic annie is. Alright. There we go. Keep going. Oh, it got stuck off the track. Hold on. I will turn off the rain in a second because that is pretty annoying. We'll probably mess with G-Disasters some too, because G-Disasters is pretty dope. Alright, now let's go back across by the bridge. Maybe we'll toss breaching. I don't remember what all these different things do, but I think the amount of mines I've already set should be enough to set it off. Alright, let's build a bunker real quick. I should have a bunker dupe somewhere in here. Hopefully I can get it ready. Oh, is it going to make it across the bridge? Alright, it worked. It's actually not going too fast, which is impressive. I managed to balance that perfectly. Right. I gotta be quick about this. Ah, there you are. Alright, spawn you. No, like this. And then get in before it reaches us. Alright. I don't cure it yet, but that's no problem. Oops. Wrong button. I don't see it. Oh, here it comes. Alright. Oh, Jesus. That really wrecked it. That was awesome. Alright, let's do some more testing. It's on fire. Alright, if I remember correctly, there's a Sligwolf train that actually already has cars and stuff on it. Where are you? It was a blue one. Alright, I have to turn off this rain. It's getting annoying. Utilities, Atmos, server. Stop. There we go. I figured it out. Alright, now where's that train that I was just talking about? Did I not have it enabled? Did I forget to enable that one train? It's blue and it already has like cars attached to it and everything. I guess I did. Oh well. That's okay, we'll just hook up a different train to it. We can attach cars to each other still, I suppose. That looks like it'll work. Alright, let's toss you down on the tracks. This thing's gonna need a lot of thrust to move properly, so let's get you set up and attach a couple cars, and then we'll start working on... Because I've made ones where it has like people inside and stuff. Like that blue train I was talking about, I've made versions where it has tons of people inside. Oh my gosh. It has tons of people inside. And so if you end up blowing it up, then it'll fling bodies everywhere and stuff. I think I'm going to attach like 2 cars onto it. For a nice even 3 total. Probably not the best spot to build a train, by the way. I think I picked like the worst spot to build one of these. Hold on. I'm just gonna move this thing forward. Where's... Oh, this is a car. Oh wait, is it drivable? No, it's not. That's like a subway car. Alright, well, let me remove this. We'll find a different front. I mean, we can use the one that we were just using. I suppose if we just took the dupe that I had. Oh, here's the, oh, actually, that's the better option. So I've made versions of these. Train V2, I think, because... Yeah, Train V1's a little bit too small to transport that many cars. And by that many, I mean I'm going to put, like, maybe 4. Because I know this train can handle it. The other one, not so much. There we go. Right on the rails.
I did my content.
Now, do we want to use long or the normal size? Probably long so that we can use less but still have a bigger overall train length. Oh god, the bogies are... That's a pain in the ass. How are we going to line you up? Of course, you never spawn lined up on the tracks. Oh, that might work. Hold on. Are you on? You're on. Are you on? You're on. Perfect. Now if I can I'm gonna push this down the track carefully. Not by parkouring. Oh god. I can't actually hold shift against it. Alright, well then maybe I can use gravity gun. Nope. Oh, maybe I was just doing it on the wrong part. There we go. That should work. Alright, now we'll only add one more train wagon, I think. I love how I complained about this area, about building trains here, and yet I'm still doing it. Alright, you're still on a screen ban.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
That doesn't mean you can watch me. Well, you're gonna get caught. I mean, I don't care that much, but if Mom sees you watching screens, you're probably gonna get extended again, just like you did yesterday.
Bro.
What?
Chill.
I'm being chill. It's your own loss if you end up getting more screened in.
As soon as I finish my laundry, I'll be allowed on screen. Okay?
Okay.
And this happens to be the best place to sort laundry.
Whatever. I'm not, you can't pin anything on me, though, if you do get in trouble for it. I just smashed myself between 2 trains. It's hilarious. Alright, actually, do we want to use a ball socket? I think that's more secure than using a rope. Ropes are kind of finicky, because ropes in any game really don't exactly work correctly. Hopefully that'll work. Alright, and now let's drive this forward. These trains are very cool, by the way. They have a nice... they have nice effects and stuff on them. Alright, let's attach our second train wagon and we'll hook it up with thrusters so that it actually works, and then we will... Oh, I did that perfectly. Awesome. Not too forcefully now. That was too forcefully, clearly. Oh, I actually just realized I've been trying to connect trains without freezing them, which means I got extremely lucky when none of these trains have spazzed out and gone into oblivion, because physics in games is not always great. Alright, so this should theoretically work fine. I'm gonna remove that body. Alright, now let's hook up enough thrusters that it works. I'm gonna start with 10. I tried to put them all in the ones. Actually, I might start with 20. Let me change its texture so I can tell which direction it's facing, because I don't want to do that by accident. Wow, nothing. Oh, hold on. I should change it so that it doesn't do anything here. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Or actually, do I have an effect that's like really small? I think plasma might work. There's only 4 on this side. Oh, this I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, plasma works just fine. Alright. Nothing. No, it's definitely not working. I spawned those. Well, the other ones were on. That's a mistake. Oh, part of it is frozen, isn't it? Oh. Do you work? Hold on, let me do this. Alright, now you can go. Dun 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 dun. Oh, this feels epic. Ow. Well, it made the first corner. Is it gonna keep working? When I deleted some thrusters in order to slow it down, I think it's now got more thrusters on one side than the other. That might be a problem. Man, I want to land on it. I mean, I guess I can sit in it if I can fly right, but I can probably sit in it. I'm gonna throw you into oblivion because I don't care. Alright, I'm in. Oh, this works surprisingly well. Yeah, that's the only problem with these Sligwolf's trains is there's no way to make them automatically move. You have to add thrusters or something. Alright, so this seems to work. Let's set some mines. Oh wait, did it hit some? It seemed to slow down there. But nope. Oh yeah, hold on. Alright, that didn't mess up any of the rails. Except, yeah, the front one's got messed up and that's because it's offset. I'm gonna remove all of these thrusters. And we'll start again. I think I have 20 on either side. I think. Let's try 20 on either side. That might be too much, actually. Let's do 15. Alright, now let's dupe it, but not save it. And then go. The biggest test, I think, is the bridge. Oops. The bridge that curves up like that. Alright, this thing's moving fast. But it's actually working. I'm glad, because I was worried it wouldn't. Imagine what happens if this thing runs over me. That would not be fun. Alright, that seems to work relatively well. Alright, well, let's plant some mines. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's not right. It came off rails somehow. I don't know how. I think the bridge messed it up. Oh god, I just messed up every single part of it. I mean, duping the train was kind of futile because, I mean, due to the fact that every single one of these bogies has to be on the tracks perfectly, respawning a dupe is not the best strategy. Alright, let's just double check, make sure we have this dupe, and then let's get on, and let's see if we can understand why this is so. Alright, I cannot move around. I'm gonna not touch my WSD at all. Isn't that cool? It sounds and looks like its engine's working, but it's not. That's just the power of the thrusters moving it right now. Hi! Oh god, that really killed it. That was extremely violent. Do you work right? Alright, it looks like you worked right. So let me just delete you. because you're off the rails entirely, and I feel like if I spawned the dupe right, it would get on the rails right. Let me just make sure I clean up everything, and then let's see if I can spawn you so that you're lined up. Oh, did I do it? I might have actually just done that. Oh my god, I think I did it. Holy cow, I can't believe I just did that successfully. Alright, now let's use our remover to remove 5 of those from either side. Alright, let's dupe it again. Try and get this as straight as possible for maximum chance of it functioning correctly. Alright, let's get inside actually. Yeah, so these actually have interiors, even if some of the things don't connect. Which is why I like this mod, because the trains actually work. Alright, I got stuck between the cars. Which is probably why people don't, on this type of train where the cars aren't connected, like by the rubber, like accordion bit. That's probably why. But yeah, actually, do we have the accordion bus in here? I might be able to make it work on the rails. I don't know. It doesn't look like... Oh, we can use the western wagon with this, I bet. Yeah, that's actually still fitting. Like, it's not as futuristic looking. Oh, here's the western locomotive, which I have made work on this map. I have a dupe somewhere, I'm sure. Something went splash. Oh, that was the thrusters, yeah. Because I accidentally pressed R when I removed those thrusters instead of actually clicking on them. So I just removed everything I removed the connections between them and everything else, but I didn't actually remove them from existence. So those are probably just floating around the map now. Oh, that looked painful. I just tumbled straight backward, right off the train. Alright, here's the test. Can it make it over the bridge without messing up? Because this is like the biggest thing. Oh, did it hit something? It slowed down there. Is it off the tracks? No, it's aligned still. As far as I can tell. I probably should stop interfering with it, because that'll probably knock it off the tracks if I don't. Oh wow, that actually worked really well. Because it actually slowed down from the sudden increase in the incline. So this actually might work. Alright, now the other bridge, that one over there, we're going to have to see if it can make it across that, because that's what messed it up before. Now that it's moving a little bit slower. It's still moving kind of slow. That's unfortunate. Like, it's moving kind of slow, but I'm sure it'll probably still work. Alright, let's go over by the bridge and see if it makes it across. Yeah, I wish it could move faster, but I don't want to risk it actually breaking every time. Like, it needs to be consistent. It needs to be able to stay on the tracks. If it doesn't stay on the tracks, even if it moves fast, if it doesn't stay on the tracks, it's kind of useless. Right. Go on. I think there's like a tiny hitch. Oh, there is. What did that? I don't know, but it's somehow still moving. I mean, if it keeps working like... Oh, look at how slow it is, though. I guess it's still moving at an okay speed. I don't know if that's going to break it now. It's probably going to hit something next to the tracks.
Have you made that tower work yet?
For some reason, the Drunk Man dupe doesn't work for me. I don't know why. I must have either a conflicting or missing add-on.
Well, you can still build the tower.
I could still build the tower, but I would have no way of properly testing it. Oh, that's not a good sound.
Besides, at 3 o'clock I'll be able to get on. No, 2 o'clock, sorry. So I've just got 4 minutes.
Why don't you work? We'll have to see, Warwick, if there's any wire mod add-ons that you have that I don't. It might also be a mod that's conflicting. Let's see if I can realign you without messing you up. Alright, that's aligned. Now, did I misalign everything else? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, you're aligned now. Oh my god, I hate this parkour mod. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but I'm gonna uninstall it as soon as I can figure it. Oh, that's not on, right? The entire train's at a weird angle. Or at least this one car is. I love how it had to be the middle car. Of course it did. The hardest of them all. Because it affects both other cars, like, directly. Alright, did that do it? No, it's still at a weird angle. I think the ball joint's being finicky, so it's trying to force it off the rail. Maybe if we just give it, let it go for a little bit, it'll fall onto the tracks again. No, it's not looking like it. Hold on. It will not be fine, Warwick. You know, maybe we just remove one car. And that way it'll probably move a little more reliably as well, because it has less room to brake and stuff. And now we need to remove a bunch of you guys. I'm just gonna remove all these because I clearly made a mistake somewhere when I attached these. Alright.
Well, you didn't make them.
There we go. Let's dupe that again. I mean, we only really need 2 cars. The main one and the other. Alright, I think this is probably going to be too fast. Alright, let's just see if... Oh, look, we're actually right at the bridge. Let's see if you make it over. I think it might be going too fast. Like, it slows down a lot because it has to go up that ramp, but the problem is if it gets, like, even the tiniest amount of air on when, you know, at the top of the bump, it'll fall off the tracks. Oh, now it's really booking it. Yeah,
Would be to put thrusters on the top to make it kind of stick down into the ground.
Yeah, I suppose if I had some... That's a good idea. If I put some downforce on it, it might hold on better. Let's put 5 of those. I actually... Hold on, I just got a brilliant idea. How's the collision boxes on you? Stop. How are the collision boxes on you? Perfect. Alright. So these will be... I'm going to remove 1 from either one of these. Actually, no. I'm going to... Smoke. Because that way we can have some proper... You know, because it doesn't have smoke coming out now, and it just doesn't look right. Because I feel like it should have steam or smoke coming out of here. There. Alright, let's do that again. Hopefully, that'll increase the speed, but it should also allow it to... It should also allow it to stay on the tracks better, because downforce. God, I'm so slow compared to this thing. Ow, that hurt. Just took down most of my health. Wow, look at that thing. It looks so good now. That little difference. Like, I wanted to add smoke, and I could have just added emitters, I suppose, but I was just worried that it would mess it up somehow. Alright, here's the test. This is really the true test. I think there's something here that just invisible. Oh, I bet it's these things. I'm gonna turn that off before it crashes into something. And I'm gonna remove all you because you are being a pain in the ass. I think that's what's causing it to not work. There we go. Alright, now how's the train? Is it still going? Is it still on the tracks? I'd imagine it is. I think those little doors, their collision boxes, were messing up the train. Because the train sits lower in the tracks than a normal one would because its wheels actually abide proper physics. So they actually sit down in the rails. So hopefully this will work. Making no changes to the train itself, this should function. You can see splashes every time I start up the train, which is just... Oh, there's a thruster right there. There's a bunch of them. Oh crap. Ah, stop. No. Stop. I demand you to stop. Oh god. Ah! No. Just stop. Ah! Of course. I tried to stop it and I got run over. Alright, where did that thing stop? Over here, I think. Because I think this is the only building that goes alongside the tracks. Yeah, alright. And this is the actually, like, this game, Gary's Mod, is like the first game I ever really played that was not some crappy Flash game on Gamebox.com. Alright. Come on. Hold on. He's trying to start a call with me. Come on! There we go. I don't know why he chose Falcon as his name. Alright. Let's see if this is working. I might just spawn a new one because it's clearly having issues. Oh, I hear you now.
Microphone working?
Yeah, it's not exactly working right. Oh, come on, train. Yeah, it's not working half the time, but it'll be good enough, I suppose. Alright. What I should do is when I get one aligned on the tracks, I should just freeze it and then align the other one. Are you aligned on the tracks? You are. So now it's just about this one being aligned.
Well, my setup is weird. I've got broken headphones.
Warwick, I don't need you to explain your setup. I've seen it.
Yeah, this is kind of a thrown together setup. I don't even know where my earbuds.
Let's see if you work. It's gone fast enough. Alright, let's see if we can make the corner. What are you? Oh, you're a track switcher, probably.
Ah.
Neato.
So, I'm not gonna
Alright, I think we finally have it in functioning order. Let's see if it works on that bridge over there. There we go. Wow, this thing's really working. I can't see the wheels, so if it falls off track partially, I won't be able to tell. Wow, look at how fast it's going. This is probably too fast. Oh god. That might mess it up a little bit.
Okay.
I got out of the seat and instantly got pulverized. Because the train was moving at high speed. Yep, that totally broke it. Hold on.
Alright.
Stop right there.
Okay, let's see.
Sometimes these things are so easy to align, and other times they're just fucking impossible.
Can't hear you.
Uh-huh.
Can't hear you, Shannon.
I know. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my headphones are so broken.
You can't hear me. Then how did he know he can't hear me? It's
Stop
worked.
talking, Stanley. It's just my headphones are broken. I still need to get new ones.
That worked. Right, now stay on the tracks.
Okay. I'm starting a server.
I froze it. Oh wait, can you not freeze Slig Wolf Creations? You might not be able to.
If you're free to join.
You might only be able to freeze like bogies and stuff. That might make sense. Just align, alright. Oh my god. Well, I'm just gonna delete it. Oh, there's my corpse. That might have been what was messing it up. I'm gonna take this off the tracks because that'll probably mess up any train that comes along, no matter how well it's grounded. I don't know why it clangs every time I spawn it. Can I grab its wheels? Maybe I can freeze it by grabbing its wheels. Alright, that looks like it worked. That should keep it straight enough. Yep, that seemed to work. Come on, you little bogey. Just align properly. What? I don't see why it's like physically, like I put it in the perfect spot and it just is like, no, I don't want to be in the perfect spot. The spot that I'm designed to fit in. Alright. Yes, that did work. Alright. Unfroze 2 objects. So it did. Oh. Are you kidding me? Give me a second. Can you please stay on the tracks the right way? These trains are a pain in the ass, I swear. There we go. Is that finally on right? Thank God. Alright. I'm gonna dupe it again because I think my dupe is not well aligned with the tracks. Oh, that's because it's kind of loose on the tracks. That's probably not a good sign.
Wait, I only have an hour.
I'm surprised that these
get off again.
thrusters are not strong enough to keep it down on the tracks. Alright, let's see if we can make it across this bridge. Now that I removed those frickin' doors. Come on. Yeah, no. Alright, so something's clearly... There's some invisible object here that breaks the train every single time. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna spawn mines somewhere.
You gonna join me?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Alright, let's get across. We'll spawn a couple mines, place them down. I don't think we need more than like one to knock the train off. I might need several to get it on fire and stuff though.
I can just hear you walking around. Oh no, not bombs. That's not good.
Mark, shut up. Oh god, here it comes. Pressure cooker. Alright, here we go. Oh crap! Ah!
Be you.
Well, that worked. I blew the train up like straight off the tracks, like absolutely to pieces. But the car, the engine, the train engine itself, freaking spun off the tracks and smacked me right across the face. That really hurt. My body got thrown like 20 feet. Jesus. Give it a second. It's a pressure cooker bomb, so it'll take a second.
Are you gonna join or not?
Oh, my back. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, maybe we should, instead of using the train... I don't know. Warwick, do you have G-disasters enabled?
Yes.
Alright. Then that'll be fun to mess around with. Let's see if we can make you guys work. That was not the designs. That's not how I wanted to work.
Just hang around, like drive motorcycle.
Go! Oh god, this is not gonna end well, is it? They're going too fast. There's no way those things stay on the tracks. Alright, well let's lay some mines. We'll lay a couple. I do like these mines, they're very nice. Oh, that's not a good... Oh, and there are 2 of them just took off, but I think one of them stayed. Let's lay one mine. I don't think it's gonna make it around. Nope, it's making it. It's making it. Here we go. And it hit the invisible wall. Still worked though. Still blew the crap out of it. Alright, I'm gonna join you. Guys, for the record, this is probably gonna take longer than it took me to, this could actually take ages. I'm probably gonna actually stop the recording because it's probably gonna take a while. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this 2 hours of Gary's mod. What, Warwick?
Then don't join you. I'm gonna have to restart the server. My synth is all disappeared.
Okay. See you guys later.